Good morning. It's Friday, October 13th. And here in Wisconsin, we got a nice, dark, rainy, cold day. In 1 John chapter 4, verse 20, it says, "If someone says, 'I love God,' and hates his brother, he's a liar. For he does not love his brother. If he doesn't love his brother who he has seen, how can he love God who he has not seen?" Now, the question is, who's your brother? Because it says, the next verse says, "And this commandment we have from him, that he who loves God must love his brother also." So it's a commandment. It's not just you can if you want to, depending on how you feel. It's a commandment that we are to love our brother. But the question is, who is our brother? Well, Jesus answers this very well in Matthew chapter 12, verse 50. He says, "For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother." Wow, he says it right out. If you do the will of God in heaven, you are a brother. Those are brothers, sisters, and mothers that we are to love. Now, love is a word. It is not, there's different kinds of love, but really, I think they all come to the same thing. Love is something where you want to serve others, you want to. Marriage is a really good example of how to love. Because when you first get married, you're in love and all tingly and all that stuff. And then as you go through the years, you see the ups and the downs and the goods and the bads and the flaws, and you still stick around. And that means because you love someone, you are loving them by staying with them and helping them throughout the years and supporting them, and whatever they need, you are there for them. Well, that's a good example of how to love our brothers and sisters and mothers throughout the years. If they do the will of our Father in heaven, then we can love them. We don't have to like all of the things they do. We don't have to like their flaws or their little things. But if they truly are someone who is trying and believes in Jesus and is trying to do the will of God, then we have a responsibility to love them, which is to help them, take care of them, and aid them and support them. And that's a new definition of love, but it is still the same love that Jesus had. He knows who we are. He knows we sin sometimes. We say things wrong. We do things wrong, but he still loves us. He forgives us, which is all part of the loving. We must forgive our brothers and sisters and mothers who do the will of our Father in heaven. So it's just that simple. If you see someone and they are really trying and they are following Jesus, and they make mistakes sometimes, but they still come back and they still follow Jesus, then that is your brother or sister or mother, and that is the person whom you should love, which means that's a person that is in the family, and you support them and you take care of them and you help them in any way that you can, just as they should do for you, because it's a commandment. So you think about that. You have a great weekend. I hope you stay warm and dry. And again, let's pray for those that are victims of all the terrible things in this world. So remember those in your prayers. Have a great day, and God bless you.